Hello everyone, just popping in to let you know I found the copper. I'll probably put this before the next real episode, so see you guys then. It was literally just a couple layers down, 2 layers down from that mine we set up last time. Or was it 3 layers down? Looks like it was 3. Yeah. Well, 1. This was our first legitimate search. Okay, so it was just 2 more layers down from that. Alright, see you guys later. Bye for now. Hello everyone, and welcome back to TerraFirmaPunk. Last time we left off, we were mining some copper, and I have a little bit of clip of me, or we were looking for copper, and I have a little clip of me finding the copper finally, and mining it, or not mining it, but just me finding it. Now, the mine was a little different from what I expected, and unfortunately I didn't think to grab any footage from that. But it's a super compressed vein of copper, like it's only at most 3 blocks thick, top to bottom, but it is consistent, like there is no pockets of rock between the copper, like it is a flat just pizza of copper between the stone layers, and I got quite a lot of it, much more than we'll need. Right now what I want to do before we get into the next thing that I want to do is I want to go top up our milk. We are 1 day away from getting ourselves some cheese, filling out our last little bar there. Alrighty. Alright, now tomorrow we will have ourselves a full thing of milk. Lovely. Well, I'm only going to be taking from 1 cow, so I can get up to 9,000 millibuckets, and then we will be putting ourselves a single bucket of vinegar inside, and we will be letting the milk curdle and turn into cheese. Because that's how it's done. Well, not exactly, but that is a way of doing it. It's not how cheese is made nowadays, as far as I'm aware. But I'm pretty sure this process was accurate at some point in time, or is accurate enough to actually produce milk, or cheese. So now I don't believe that axe was absolutely where it was. Okay, what I wanted to do today was I discovered something way over there. Oh, and I was doing some testing in this, and maybe I'll tack this on at the end. But in creative mode, when you go to fly, why did I just stop thinking there for a sec? If you try to fly in creative mode in this mod pack, because smart moving is on, you mostly just glide, like you are on an extremely slow descent, but you are like full Superman style flying, like you occupy 1 block instead of 2, top to bottom. Your legs are kicked back, and you're just like, yeah, having a blast. So what I want is that Kalonite down there. So what I need is a way down. I think this will suffice. This is our entry point. Okay, that worked out much better than expected, honestly. So, I want Kalonite so that we can make ourselves a crucible. So that working this bronze that we have, or this bismuth bronze I want to make, will be significantly easier. Don't have to worry about cave-ins when mining ores, unless the block above, directly above them, is gravel. I assume the same thing's gonna happen. Nope. Okay. Cool. That's better. Okay, so that's 9 pieces of Kalonite. I need quite a few, really. Do I have any straight walls down? Not really. Okay, there's a ton of bauxite over there. Does this loop around? Looks like it does. Well, this certainly works. Looks like a ton of iron over there. Could also be jet, hard to tell. It's pretty dark. Okay. So I don't know that we need that much Kalonite, but we do need a fair amount. So I'm just gonna probably settle with 64 of the stuff. I think it stacks to 16, as most ores do. The next thing we are going to need, though, is graphite, which we need a different type of stone to find. A stone that we have fortunately already found across the ocean. We're going to need to go to the marble area and try to find some graphite over there. And I know I've been building up the bronze like crazy lately, but the fact of the matter is, like, the crucible just makes it so much easier. Anybody who has watched my previous TerraFirmaCraft series would, or played the mod themselves, would probably agree in that regard. Okay, I heard a zombie. I don't see a zombie. Zombies are best heard, not seen. Actually, no. Hold on. Well, if I hear it, I can tell it's coming for me. If I see it, then I can defend myself, right? Oh, but if I don't hear it, it might be sneaking up on me, and then I won't see it until it's already hit me. These are the things. These are the things about Minecraft life. The great philosophies. Anyway. We are our last piece of Kalonite. Or our last stack of Kalonite that I want, I should say. Oh, hello, cave. Good to see you again. It's been minutes since I've seen your lower levels. Wow, that's... Oh, let's move on from that, shall we? When the literal starts getting unfortunately metaphorical. That's not going to be enough to get out, is it? Not quite. No. Not here, anyway. Also, didn't I learn that I could put these like every other thing? Or was that in a different mod pack? Oh, come on. Oh. Expert skills. Okay. B. Kalonite. There we go. Lovely. Take the night away here before it becomes a problem. We'll eat and drink in the morning. Drink water. Ooh. Alright, we got our speed back. Now let's go make our way to some fresh water, get some more refill, and then it'll be time for me to boat it across the ocean, I think. And start looking at some ravines and stuff for some graphite in the marble area. Apparently I found some rich copper over there. Good to know. Alrighty, so let's see. I definitely want to make a boat because swimming across the ocean is not fun. Although it is much faster with smart moving on, admittedly. So let's go ahead and should be enough, right? Do I have another just wood plank just oddly sitting somewhere? No, but I have enough to make this. There we go. Lovely. Okay, let's put away the stone. We'll put away the Kalonite. Alright, now let's go get on a boat and sail. Journey to the east, looks like. Ah, that reminds me. That reminds me of Ruby. Volume 4, Episode 3 was released on the website. At the time that this is going to be airing, it will be free for members of the site. Registration's free, doesn't ask you for any information really, so that's the thing, right? Like, so they've been talking about how they've had a bit of an issue with piracy this year. And that doesn't make much sense to me, because the show is literally available to everyone a day later. All you have to do is set up an account, and the account doesn't cost you anything, doesn't ask you for any info. Or anything. Like, you can literally just put in whatever information you want, and that's literally just a username and a password, as far as I can recall, unless it's changed recently and you need some kind of, like, I don't know, other security measure, like a security question or something. That's all I could imagine it needing. Or like a backup email or something. I guess you do need to supply your email address. But even still, like, that's negligible. Like, I myself have 2 email accounts. I have one for all account style sites like that, and then I have one for, you know, business, professional, all that kind of stuff. And actual accounts that I need to keep secure. So it's like the amount of effort it takes to be able to watch the episode just a day later if you're super impatient is absolutely minimal. It baffles me that people are, you know. Oh, I already had a boat? Really? Okay, well, whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems weird to want to pirate something when it's literally going to be available for free the very next day. It's like, would you go into a store, would you rob a store if it was going to give away all its inventory free the next day? It's like, where's the logic in that? And let's assume that this store has unlimited supplies of whatever it is you're trying to get. So, like, there's literally no reason to try to get it early because you can get it exactly the next day. It is ridiculous. But that's my rant on the subject. Now, if it was first members only, after the first 3 seasons were, you know, are freely available to everyone, then that, you know, I could understand someone's drive to want to pirate it then. You feel like you kind of been cheated out of the latest version of the story. And yeah, it would be sucky, but at the same time, you still shouldn't pirate, but it would be more understandable, I suppose. Yeah, are we back? No, we're back on Rhyolite now. Where does the marble come back? You're a marble? Hello, marble. Seriously? Does the marble end over there? Looks like it does. Do I have to go further north? Probably, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Okay, let's, hold on, though. Whoa. That is not my J key. There is my J key. There it is. Okay, are those flowers over here? No, they are pumpkins. Lovely. These, I need as many of these as I can find. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that stuff. It's like a lot of shows that air on TV here. The channels that have the rights to them to distribution in Canada. If you miss the airing of the show, like the last show is pretty much available for free the next day for a whole week. You've got a whole week to watch that one episode that you missed, and then the next one comes out, and it's available for free. So I don't know. And then some shows keep the whole season up online for free, and then once the season's over, then it goes behind like a paywall, or they kind of just remove it from the site completely until there's a physical release. But yeah. But in this case, it is something that is literally available for free 24 hours later and will be available for free for the remainder of its existence. Which, side tangent, I noticed that for whatever reason, it's behind Crunchyroll's premium service. I don't know if I've talked about this before. This is something that I definitely found weird, but I don't know if I actually ended up talking about it. Mountain? Would you like to exist, Mountain? There you go. So yeah, for whatever reason, Ruby is... all the previous seasons, 1, 2, and 3, are behind the premium account wall. So... while you can go on the Rooster Teeth website and watch the show for free to get caught up, for whatever reason, you can't do it on Crunchyroll. So it's like, if I'm Crunchyroll and I notice that difference, what I would be thinking is that we are intentionally turning people away from our site to go view it on another site, which admittedly the site that they're pushing people towards is the original content providers, so it's not like that bad for them, because I mean, one of the whole things about Crunchyroll is just giving, like, its main thing is giving distribution of Japanese shows outside of Japan, and professionally subtitling all the stuff, which is good, and it supports the creators back at home and all that junk. It is really good for everyone involved. And legal. Oh, hello. I was not expecting to see anybody in here. And now I don't. So... you know, their big thing is about, I would say their main focus is about being a positive contributor to the industry, right? To the creators. So if all they're doing is pushing traffic back to the creators, then they're definitely helping that, but it does completely cut them out of the bottom line, which is an unusual business strategy, to say the least. Certainly not the most frugal option, because they can still run ads on the... Did he go flying? Yeah, he did. That's amazing. Oh, hello. I didn't notice that you had found me. Look. Did I just get a pair of lungs? I did. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. It's odd to me. I wouldn't say it's a... like, it's not a bad thing, it's not a good thing, it's kind of sucky for, you know, anybody who does want to watch it on that platform. But they do have another option that is free, so what does it really matter? So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason it's behind the wall, but I don't know. For me, it just seems to make the original site competition to them, and it is competition that they really can't compete with. So, I don't know, maybe they're like, there's no point in trying to compete with the original source, so why try? But, like, at the same time, like, the thing is, so you put shows behind your premium wall to encourage people to get the premium service. I don't think that that show has any incentive for people to get the premium service, because there's an alternative, right? It's like if Netflix originals were all also put on YouTube for free. It's like you really wouldn't be incentivizing people to sign up for Netflix because they could just sign up for YouTube and see them for free anyway. So, right? Like, okay. I don't know. It seems weird to me. But we are a little over time for today, so I'm going to cut this one here. I'm going to keep looking through these caves on my own, try to find some graphite just in the wall somewhere. I'm sure this cave system seems large enough for that to be more than possible. So we'll see. Cool, didn't fall down on my head. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff. As always, if you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated, helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.